So the message that I would have for parents would be, number one, you don't have to be a content expert. You don't have to be an expert in instructional techniques in order to really help your student as they're working through the learning that they're doing right now. The overall idea in my mind with learning science is learning that science is about asking and answering questions, that it's about sort of being curious about nature and trying to figure out things that are happening in nature. So parents have lots of opportunities to sort of capitalize on situations in which, naturally students might ask a question about something that they're observing. You could be on a walk with your student and the student sees something outside and they start wondering about it, or they ask a question about it, or you ask them a question about it, and you can capitalize that as an opportunity to just think through, hey, I'm wondering about this, what do you think? Where could we find out some information? I talk to a lot of people right now about kids are hearing things on the news about the virus. They're hearing things in the news about what's safe and what's not. Those are opportunities to understand things about nature and to sort of realize that we're all trying to figure this out together. And that, again, maybe to me is one of the big keys. We're all trying to figure this out together. And so parents, again, not feeling like maybe nervous because I don't want to engage my student in these questions about these science things because I don't know the answer, that's actually the perfect place to start. The perfect place to start is from a position of you authentically wondering and not being sure, and then authentically working with your student to try to figure out as much as you can, and maybe then asking somebody else, or maybe then looking at some other source of information. But I think that's as important, the process is important, but also that process of we truly are trying to figure this out. We're not just handing you an explanation, because that's not how science works. Science works by people working together to figure these things out. And so we're going to do that. And I'm going to work with you, and I'm curious just like you're curious, and so let's see what we can come up with.